Hello guys. I hope you guys are doing good. Well, I'd promised to send a video recording. The first recording I made didn't work out fine because the quality was really crappy. So I decided to try another one just now. So I hope this one works fine. Great. So yesterday we were trying to use the set toolkit. It didn't work out fine. So let's say we start up with that again. I've got the Kali Linux, and I've got the Windows VM here as well, which will be the targets we're trying to fish. So let's use the set toolkit. Let's start it up. We'll use the set tool kit command to start it. I'm going to start another session of it here because I'm going to need that. So for this first session, we're going to work with the social engineering attack. Let's see that, and let's use the mass mailer attack, I believe, or let's try the website attack vector. Then let's use the credential harvesting attack method 3. Let's use a web templates, probably. We don't have to clone the sites, probably web template. Let's see. That's my IP address, I believe. I'll just verify. Yeah, that's my IP address. So we're gonna use this. Let's clone Google, maybe Google, probably. Yeah. Yeah, let's see Google. We can grab Google's credential for the user. Okay, so while that is cruising, trying to have a copy of the Google sites being cloned, let's on this other session here, let's try out the social engineering attack. But in this case, we're going to use we had used the website attack vector, I believe, for the first one. Let's start up the mass mailer here, option 5. So to single email, that should be 1. Let's send to it's CPT, I believe, class 2021 at gmail.com. Okay. I'm gonna use Gmail. I'll use one of my email as a relay. Let's see if that works out for us. Then your Gmail address, I think it's I believe at gmail.com. So it will be from HR manager. Let's see, the password of the Gmail. I hope I get it right this time. Priority, yes. No file for now. No inline file for now. The email subjects: updates your account. Oh no. Your account credentials. That's correct. Send a message as HTML plain text. Yes, plain text. Okay. Hey Ben, it appears that our email server was recently breached. Please use the link below to update your email credentials. Oh, that's bad typing. Update your email credentials. Okay, and that's it. So put a kind regards, a formal HR manager. Okay, I think that's it. Let's see how that works. If we didn't put the link. Oh, I'm so sorry. I skipped this. Okay, so we're going to go over this again. Sorry about that. I'm sure the victim got the email. You see, the email is in, but there will be no link to click. Okay, so it's not a bad thing I actually didn't put it for now. Let's just see how that works out when we put a link. But this looks like a formal email from a HR manager. But I could hide this email address, or I could use any other email. It's been relayed from this Gmail address to this other email address. So let's go back and let's put a malicious link that will grab the credentials of the user through. So we're going to repeat that action again. So we had used the mass email attack, I think option 5. Email, okay, the first one. We're sending to CPT class 2021 at gmail.com. Okay, and we use Gmail accounts. Yeah, it's benjazi at gmail.com. Then HR manager, sending. Password for the Gmail, priority, no attached file. We could, maybe next video I'm going to do something with an attached inline file. Let's see how that works. It's fun also. Email subjects, accounts, updates, requests. Okay, plain text. Hey Ben. Okay, it appears that our email server was recently breached. You are required to update your credentials by using the link below. So let's go verify our link. We're saying that we've cloned this site. Let's do a quick verification to see if we can hit our server. So I'm going to go http my IP is 10.0.2.15. Great, so we're hitting our server and it pops up this Gmail login credential thing. That's what we want to be seeing. So, but we want to be doing this on the remote host. So we're going to minimize the browser. So the URL is http. It's 10. Yeah, this might appear a little bit too loud, but we could mask this IP address. Maybe we use a redirector, set up a Python server, or we use ngrok. Maybe the next lesson I'll try using ngrok. Let's see ngrok. We can hide the IP. So ngrok will be relaying our local server to the user, and it will appear as though it's a HTTPS server hosted somewhere on the internet. That would be fun stuff to do anyways. So we'll look at that later. 10.0.2.15, I believe that's it. So let's go see. Then we'll put a kind regards. Then we'll put the HR manager. We could attach maybe the company's signature there if we want to make it look more legit, but this is just for educational purpose anyways. So I'm done with this, and I'm going to send this. Just doing a Ctrl+C. Great. So let's go check our victim up. It appears our victim just received a very important email address from the HR manager. You can see that. Account update requests. Okay, hey Ben, it appears that our email server has been breached. You're required to update your credential by using the link below. Now, see, we've done a very sketchy work here. Like I told you, we could be using a HTTPS link and wrap this IP up with an ngrok server name. It appears legit, but this is just for educational purpose, and I didn't have time to set that up. So maybe next lesson I'm going to show you guys how that works. I think I did that in the previous one of the lessons we had. So let's assume the victim had been social engineered to click on the link, and he clicks on the link. Yay! Okay, great. Okay, sign in with your Gmail account. So let's say the victim also unknowingly just okay, let me sign in. So that's CPT class 2021 at gmail.com. Let's see what happens. The password. Put their password. Then let them sign in. Boom, they are redirected to the actual Google page. You see what happens? But let's go to the attacker's, let's minimize the Windows computer. So let's go to the attacker's computer and see. It appears that we have a dump. So in our dump, funny little dump, we can see that something hit our server. Got a 404, it's more like a redirect. Got a redirect to Google 404. Then let's see what we were able to grab. We got some fun stuff anyways. The OAuth token. Let's scroll a bit down for what we're looking for. Possible username, fun stuff. So see the email address, it's right there. Then see the password right there also. See, we had just grabbed this user's email and password. Now this could be the start of many other things that could be done from this point. I could still leave that server running. I could come here and maybe try another option of probably an infectious media generation, so I can get a shell on the system that the user is logged in. That could be a fun stuff, but I'm going to stop this video here. I've just been able to demonstrate to you guys how easy it is to phish for your Gmail credential or any email credential. Now, if this was an enterprise computer that you had to authenticate using your domain credentials, that would have been fun. Imagine if this was cloned bank's domain or a legit domain of an organization, and the user is tricked to believe that it's legit. The login, the credentials have been grabbed to the attacker. One way to prevent this, or one very simplistic way to prevent this, is just to implement a two-factor. So if a two-factor or multi-factor authentication mechanism is in place, now there will be another factor authentication. It's not just going to be the username and password. Still, the attacker could grab the username and password, but if they try to log in to the system as this user, it won't work. But let's quickly check if this user had actually configured two-factor. So let's say we go back to our Kali box. Now we have the username and password. Let's open our browser here and go to Gmail and try to see if we can probably add another account as an attacker. So the email address is cptclass2021 at gmail.com. Just trying out stuff. And then let's see if the password is correct. I'm not sure. That's 0R D, then shebang. Let's see. I think I typed it wrong. Let's see again. Oh, great. See, we just authenticated. It appears this user does not have a two-factor. Now, quickly, I could change this user's password. So I've completely blocked the user out of this account, and I own this account. Well, that might be a bit too loud. Maybe I'll just remain subtly checking the user's email once or twice, seeing what the user is doing, playing around with that. Now, that's one way an attacker could go, but I'm going to close this lesson here so I don't get the video too long. Maybe I'll try to see if we can work with videos from this moment onward. Probably if we're able to grab the lesson, I'll make a video, then I'll send to you guys. You guys can probably watch and do some stuff practically. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for watching.